What is going on, everybody? My name is AJ and we are here playing The Outer Worlds 2 yet again. So I am back. I honestly can't remember where I left this one off, and I'll give you a good reason why. I am doing a Flawed playthrough, which I'm having a lot of fun with. So this will probably be the last episode of the normal stuff, and I will jump into the Flawed playthrough after that. So we're gonna go out and deal with the Vox Station today in this episode. I don't think I have anything else except for this propaganda stuff. I might try to complete that too, just in case I come back to this playthrough. Yeah, I'm stealing her chest key. Now, I will tell you that after several popular YouTubers have pointed out the fact that you can just steal from other quest givers and get the quest reward item, that seems to have been removed from the game, so don't expect that to actually happen. Yep. So before it would have cars, armor in there, but it does not anymore. That's just the way it is. Just fine with me, I guess. So I will tell you that pickpocketing is a great skill to have. So if you don't have the pickpocketing perk, it might be worth it. Okay. I forgot about this. Here we go. I was finally able to repair the substation on the top up there. It's able to fix that antenna. If you have, what is this? Sneak or nimble, you can go in through there, and there's actually a repair kit that's normally sitting here. I picked it up and I went, oh wait, that's what I needed. And then you can climb up to the top and repair it that way. But since I have what was needed, and I have the skills. Okay, so picking up the corrosive thing. This is quite possibly my favorite gun from this area. Until you fight your main antagonist on this one. His gun is amazing. I think I really like these electrical guns. They're kind of my favorites. Anyways, there's one of those magazines at this house down here. It's actually on this balcony here, but is it covered by glass? Oh my god, I could have gone in the whole time. I didn't need to turn the power back on. Actually, I think that door would have been closed. But here it is. I don't know. I never saw it before. I think the doors would have been locked still. Forgot about this. I'm so sorry, sir. I have to pick your pockets. He's got a pitch ball card. I always do it. Just gonna take it all. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna go through here first. Quite possibly my favorite armor is in here. At least current favorite armor. And I somehow missed it when I walked through the first time. It's right here. I just didn't even see it. The bomb suit is so good. So this will allow me to go back out here. And basically any traps. Oh god, I don't have observation. Observation is a great skill if you guys don't know.
Slow down. Schultz went where? Sakes alive. Schultz!
This time I saw the body. That was awesome.
But I reckon that was a handful of hours.
Anyone got lamps on Schultz? Anyone? Void be damned. Sallying into the wire like that with nary a wish in her pocket? What was she thinking? Did I not make clear our orders to hold the line here regardless of provocation? Should my instructions have been more robust? Perhaps assisted by pictures?
I'm afraid there's more. Bad news, Commander. She also took Scrabbles, sir.
Would that he'd done her more good. Seems Calamity has claimed 2 good soldiers today. You there. I don't normally sanction nameless passers-by giving ear to my private discourse. That right. Earth Directorate. Not many would claim such affiliation these days. None from Arcadia have the knowledge to lie about it. What's your business at the Vox?
Okay, sorry. I have a flaw in my other playthrough that forces me to quickly pick through conversations. So I may not always read them. I'm used to just like going. Now I don't have to. I'm hunting a fugitive of justice who may have left clues there.
Sounds serious. Were it in my power to offer aid, you'd have it. Alas. Whatever your purpose, I feel a contractual obligation to warn you against setting a heel past this base. If you go any further, you go alone and at your own peril. No Anti's forces are permitted beyond the forward position upon pain of disemployment and possible litigation. Our orders are to sit and mind the store for as long as need be.
That's nice. Bridge is cleared, by the way. No need to thank me.
Let the record state I could have handily managed routing the Protectorate myself if I was not hogtied by my orders. But I digress. We'll hold here until orders to advance come through. I expect Carr won't be best pleased by this turn of events, but I'll leave you to sort out her rancor. Was there anything else you wished to discuss?
I heard your subordinate mention a Scrabbles earlier. What is that?
I'd thank you to affix some ballast to that name when you speak it. Scrabbles has been integral to this unit's success for years. Outsiders may see him as a toy, but we've bled alongside that stuffed sprat. He's damn near family. Schultz obviously knew the risks and hoped he'd protect her through the minefield. Alas, even Scrabble's power has limits. Still would help morale to get him back, though.
I think this might belong to you.
I'll be spaced. Scrabbles, and hardly the worse for wear. You've no grasp of what his return means to this unit. Scrabbles was originally a gift from my daughter. He fought with us during the Consolidation War, and has seen this squad through every hard deployment since leaving Tau Ceti. He's also packed with some of the finest grade stimulants this side of legal. Here, for your trouble. Livener like that comes in handy when you're in a pinch.
Awesome. I've always wanted to do drugs.
Seems everyone's scoring big today.
I will not take Scrabbles. So in one of my videos too, I mentioned how would I ever be able to get her journal from her at the chapel without killing her? I didn't think about the fact that there's pickpocketing. Yeah, quite obviously I should just steal it. Like that's the way to get it. You just pick her pockets and you can pick that up. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna cross the bridge, see if I can find any other magazines. I appear to have 2 more I need to get, and I don't know where they are. So I'm gonna go through the list again, and then I will show you guys me while picking them up for one, and then me getting them back to their owner. What in the outer worlds is happening here? Now, it should be noted that I've dropped frames quite a bit recently, but this? What happened? Can I jump up there? There's something that has collision physics. What is going on? Ugh. You know, it's an alien world. Who am I to judge, right? Okay. There it is. Boom. Number 10 of 10. But I don't know if that's actually 10 of 10 for me or just 10 of 10 for... And it's 9. I got one more. So where wouldest thouest beest? Finally found it. It was here. I could have sworn I've been all over this place, but you know, this playthrough does not have kleptomania. So I wasn't really looting everything. Like everything. Okay, so we've got that finally. So I can return all her missing goods. Be done with this quest. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal, but it is a pretty neat... Oh, sorry, I hit my headphones. It is a pretty neat... legendary item. At least I think it's legend. I mean, it's gold, whatever, gold item. That you get from her. It's a townie outfit, and I'll show you what it is in just a second. But if you're a sneaky build and you don't want to be wearing heavy armor, I mean, honestly, I don't actually know if armor types do anything to sneak. I don't have a clue. I haven't noticed anything, but if you feel like wearing light armor, this might be a good one for you.
Greetings. Something new to report?
Yeah. I have 4 more volumes.
Ah, well, then here are your rewards, per earlier terms discussed. I trust you'll find it all useful. Return with the remaining...
Oh, yeah, she gave me a pitchball card. Cool.
Something new to report?
The remaining sum of science adventures quarterly as requested.
Oh, allow me. They all look to be no less worse for wear. Splendid. Much obliged. For completing the set, I present to you the rarest rarities available to me. I must say, this exchange of goods and services has been quite satisfying. How novel. Take good care, outsider.
Okay, and for the record, I mean, you can rob her, but she doesn't have anything. Actually, I can't even rob her right now. Last time so theft is a random chance, still with some stuff. If they have a guaranteed pickup from their body, if they have a guaranteed pickup from their body, you can get that. Holy crap, I did not mean to hit her. I meant to crouch. Crouch is not R3. That's my bad. Anyways, yeah, if they don't have a guaranteed item, then they won't drop anything, which is fine. Totally fine. Just make sure I actually, yeah, okay. Okay. So she gave me the item. Here we go. So here it is. Townie clothing. So charge repulsor. Ignore a single incoming hit every 15 seconds. So it's actually not a bad item if you're, you know, if you try to stay back or out of combat a lot and people just happen to get up in your face, you're going to ignore at least one hit, maybe giving you time to back away and get out of the conflict, or get one of your companions to take over and draw aggro in some way. Like Tristan can do that. So can Niles, as far as I'm aware. So, yeah. And it doesn't look too bad. But we're going to put this on instead. Keep on going. Now that I have that out of the way, I think that finishes most quests. I'm going to head back to Fairfield. I think there's a quest here that I forgot. So I'm going to look at the quests one more time, just walking around talking to people. And then, no, there is a quest I forgot 100%. So I realized that I have always thought that this building here with the jail was the saloon. I've never been in here before.
Our target audience here is...
The real saloon.
Oh, you must be one of my copious. Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should.
Formerly a drone operator, right? I need help bypassing security protocols.
Why, of course. Once a drone operator, always a drone operator. Just enter this code and you should be able to circumvent any lockouts.
Perfect. You just saved me a huge headache.
Thank you for making me feel like a vital cog in the system again.
You're welcome.
Well, now I better get back to cleaning. The only good employee is a useful one after all.
You are doing great with the required reading. There's that. Let's turn in this quest over here. And while I'm doing that, I just want to let you guys know, if you want to go the flawed route, I highly recommend it. There's a lot of good flaws that actually are fairly beneficial. However, I recommend that you figure out a way to prompt kleptomania, and only kleptomania, and then ignore it. Don't accept that one. But every other one so far has been annoying, but not game-breakingly annoying.
Look at them. Drones launched and no one dead. I'd say this calls for a celebratory smoke.
You're already doing it, dude. You're welcome.
Say, maybe we don't mention your part in all this to Carr, huh? Truth be told, she's taken issue with me as of late. I could really do with not looking the fool again.
I'm in a good mood. Why not?
You're a real pal. You will definitely be getting a high score from me during the biannual peer review. And before you go, take these. I reckon they'll come in handy to someone of your expertise.
Okay, so magnet is the weapon that we negotiated for, I believe. No, it's just magnet. It's just a magnet. Hey, man. There's supposed to be a baton you're supposed to give me.
Swear that terminal deducted years from my
Supposed to be a baton and a window that he'll give me. Does he work somewhere else?
Would have thought you had more important things to do than stick around here.
Well, I do, but you promised me something and then you lied. Okay. The other thing I'm going to show you guys real quick is this thing. First things first. Possible. Second thing. This helm is amazing. So if you, for whatever reason, have to deal with kleptomania, this helmet will help. So it does incognito, to become camouflaged while standing completely still. This helmet is great, but it has one flaw. That's your view. You can't circumvent it at all. So if you have to deal with the kleptomania, my recommendation is go around whatever town you're going to, steal everything with this helmet on, making sure to stop before you start picking stuff up, and then return to your regularly scheduled helmet to avoid any other weirdness. Ah, here they are. The Sea of Mines.
No signs of corrosion. You just stopping by to admire the mines, or is there something I can help you with?
Seems like you're having some trouble. What's the problem?
See this system here? It deploys extreme countermeasures against overhead attacks in the form of aerial explosives, oft referred to as sky mines by those who prefer brevity. However, the whole thing is currently non-operational. Some problem with the lifting mechanism. No lift means no sky mines. No sky mines means the enemy can blow in like a bad sail, and we'll all be passing in our bits before you can say, "Gee, nice weather we're having today."
I could do this. I've come across a repair manual for sky mines. Maybe this could help.
You did? I've been looking everywhere for that. All right then, let's see it.
Oh, I didn't take it, but I remember enough to fix the launcher.
Well, you certainly sound confident in your powers of retention. I'll be over there if you need me. Way over there. Should clear the blast radius at that distance.
Don't worry, we got this. I don't even need the manual. Just throw some parts out. Who gives a crap? We don't need that. I'll put a new one in, and here we go. We're gonna tighten this. A little twisty.
What in the
sky mine? Look at that. They're all working. And you thought me incapable. Can't believe you. Spread out, my minions. But you're not her.
All right, so you got her working. Bully for you.
Don't sound so disappointed.
No, sorry, you're right. You did me, and all of Fairfield, a good turn here. Just thought I'd feel more relieved when the launcher was working again.
You don't?
There's just this weight in my chest won't loosen. Worry gunking up my inner workings. Protectorate could launch an attack from that Vox Station anytime. What if the mines aren't enough?
Do something then. Don't just stand around wringing your hands.
You know what? You're right. Now that the system's fixed, no point lollygagging around here. Plenty still needs doing. Just need to find the right project. Here, managed to cobble some frags together from a damaged mine earlier. Who knows? Might get you out of a pinch one of these days. And seeing how expertly you worked, you may as well take this armor modification too. I'm sure you'll have an easier time installing it than I would.
Thanks, see you around.
Juliana. Oh, my Juliana. Even though I now rank among the Protectorate's foes, I hoped you would return to me. Every night I would sneak out of Fairfield, despite the danger, desperate to find you. Hoping you would see fit to join your wife. Yet no one has heard from you since you went to the Skycutter facility. Not in 2 weeks. I can only assume the worst. I don't think I can stay in this town any longer. Perhaps if I return to suffer the Protectorate's justice, I shall at least learn what became of you. And if you are gone, I hope I shall be executed. Then at least we shall be together.
Sounds real dramatic. However, bad news. She's definitely dead. I mean, it's bad. It's bad at the Skycutter. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can actually go over there real quick, and I'll report back. Okay, I'm out at the facility here. Okay, we made it through. Good. Oh god, it all hurts. Engineering 3 is all it takes to repair this area, though, and make that bridge walkable. If you don't have engineering, well, you know, it is what it is. Now, normally you get the quest for this from Officer Carr.
Ready to wait. On your command.
And just so you know, you need 5. So don't. Oh God! Thought you already got him. I'm gonna try speed running this thing, man, but it is annoying. Okay, guys, Editor AJ here. I just want you to know I am going to just cut to me finding those little keys because this is a fairly straightforward part of the quest. So you're not gonna get lost doing it, but I will show you where the keys are, and we'll go from there because I don't want this to be a 3-hour video. Okay.
I'd heard tale of those war-bred monstrosities, but this facility is overrun. We must pull back. Return with no less than a support battery.
Wardens do not retreat, nor take any ignoble action. I shall excuse your cowardice by way of shock. Whether we are destined to succeed or die, we shall do what is required of us. We will not falter. Marchand, make a duplicate of our field recording. In the event we don't survive.
The gunfire has ceased. Is there any way Ames and Marchand could have...
I'm sorry, LaRue. They died in the service of the Protectorate. Stop. Breathe. Then we shall press on.
You surprise me. We cannot complete this mission and yet live. And should we live to see it through, your wife shall meet her end. Yet...
Everyone else heard.
Uh-oh. I was kind of expecting them to continue the story, but that's all right. Okay, I think that was it.
All that was some kind of universal test? I hope this means we passed.
I think the next corpse is up here. Did not take me to 7. Why not? Is it because I don't have a quest up here to do it? That was weird. It sent me back down. And also, yes, I did miss a corpse, it seems like. So I'll have to go back inside and find him again. I don't know where they are. This is the main reason we're coming up here.
This is one. I have suffered grievous wounds. At least one of my lungs meets the open air. LaRue fell swiftly. Screamed for me to help, but if I had remained to aid her, the mission would be at its end. The mission which is now doomed regardless. I arrived here to find the controls non-functional. Since my weapon delivers magnetically contained electric charges, I inserted it into a conduit hoping it would spring to life, but the Fairfield power controls have deteriorated. In my heart of hearts, I wished my love to live, despite her traitorism. My darling, I am sorry. But were you here, I would use the last of my strength to slay you.
Yes.
Our feelings are not even a candle to the incandescent love of the Sovereign. Our blood, my blood, For the Protectorate. Signing off.
Thunderstruck. What a great weapon too. It essentially launches, if you do a power attack, it launches a like a wave of electricity towards the enemy. It's really cool. I don't use this stuff very often, so like melee is not my go-to, but if you're a melee user, it may be worthwhile for you. Okay, so I'm going to floor 3 because I think that might be where I need to go. I think that's where the body is, but I'll figure it out. And then I'll tell you guys, where am I? Who am I? What am I? So I feel like there's a body I left somewhere around here. It's like I could have swore there was, there is. It's right here. I don't know how I missed it. Hi, thanks. Okay, and over here, there's not anything too amazing in this chest.
Huh, a Protectorate vestige. Guessing the cadre didn't make it then. Look at that. Time to start poking around. We'll need all their armorial IDs to get in.
My darling Alex, if you're reading this message, I've fallen in the course of my duty. Please do not mourn our destiny. Over the years, my cadre has borne a spotless record of mission success, a clear sign that we were plan ordained to arrive at this point. We fulfilled our role in society as well as we were ordered. There's no higher honor. My compatriots and I may be gone, but you and all of our loved ones shall persist to uphold the Protectorate. Take pride that we gave our lives in service to the Sovereign, and by extension, all of Arcadia. My love for you expands the entire universe. Isn't that sweet? Okay, so there's not a lot in there, but I mean, if you ask me, one of those keys is worth it, and a trauma kit.
Stringing up their own people. Sick bastards.
Damned bodies. Why can't we just be forewarned? We are in a heightened state of alarm due to unprecedented events. Unless you have official business here, I suggest you move on. Move on and leave me to hang all of these bodies. Which I must shamefully confess may be beyond my capabilities. Even without your distraction. Is that you there? Why do you have an Auntie's Choice abomination in tow?
Careful now. You're speaking to a soldier who could put one between your eyes at 100 paces back. Lucky for you, I'm here in good faith.
Bah, no matter. I cannot afford to worry over you. I have a grave number of bodies to hang and not enough time to hang them. Now, what is it that you want?
By the authority of Hogarth's writ of conscription, you report to me. Now let me pass.
Vigilant Hogarth sent you? I wish I could help, but he's been named a traitor. These credentials might as well be stained in Protectorate blood. That being said, I am from Westport. If Hogarth trusts you, let's just say I'm willing to listen. The Brigadier sees enemies everywhere, sappers in every shadow. Approaching him under questionable license is to risk being shot. It's too dangerous for us both.
You said it yourself. Hogarth's trustworthy and his orders are valid. Please let me in.
While it pains me to act in what might be contrary to the Brigadier's personal conviction, I do believe the Sovereign would expect me to honor the Vigilant Station. Still, I can't simply have you saunter through the gates. It would cause a terrible stir. Though there must be a way. The gibbets. There is little view of who's within them, so I can use them to haul you into the station without notice. I won't lock them, so you can free yourself once inside.
Very well, that's our only option. Oh yeah, before we proceed, I'm looking for an Augustine Devars. I believe she worked here.
I remember her. She and I occasionally met to take pot shots at the local crabber population. She worked on the command floor. There's a chance she lingers, quietly continuing her work. Or she could be dead. Regardless, it has been quite some time since I saw her.
Well, I suppose we better get with it.
Allow me to open them for you and your companions. Getting folks inside can be a little tricky, and try not to move much or they'll start swinging something fierce.
Hope I never see the inside of one of those again.
For real. Okay, I need to allocate some points real quick. I need speech up. Let's go with that, engineering, that, and let's get lockpick up to 5. I think that'll be good. I'm spreading across these 3. I will tell you right now that if I had known how good observation was, I probably would have put points into it.
This cannot be happening. Not again. Come, quickly. We must all bear witness.
Technicians Acna and Gastrell, you stand accused of manufacturing a fatal flaw in one of our valued dragoons. Have you any last words to express your shame?
That dragoon was already defective. Oh, we were only rebuilding the logic assembly so that...
At last, the truth alights. I hope this belated confession unburdens your conscience, though it will do nothing to commute your sentence. On the charges of sabotage and treason most contemptible, I find you both guilty.
No. No, please! This is all a misunderstanding. We're loyal.
More loyal subjects executed. And valued technicians, no less. I cannot see how reducing our own manpower guides us down a path to victory. Wait. I recognize you. From Horizon Point. Yes, just outside the skip labs before the incident. We helped one another, didn't we? You with my record and I with the bridge. Please tell me you were not responsible for all the evil that transpired afterward.
Relax, I'm here on behalf of Vigilant Hogarth to help you overthrow Montelli.
Others named Hogarth a traitor, but I never believed it. If anything, Montelli is inflicting more injury to the Protectorate right now than the whole of what Hogarth is accused of. In any case, the writ all but obliges me to aid you. Perhaps now we can put an end to all of this lunacy. If I can just speak with Montelli, maybe I can persuade him to stand down. Go to his terminal. Search for any information on it that may be deployed against him. Also, while you're there, notify High Command that I'm taking control of the station.
Hogarth warned me you would try that. You'd want to... Hogarth warned me you'd want to try that. He thinks it's a bad idea.
I'll admit there's some risk in having my actions misinterpreted. I could be named a traitor, as Vigilant Hogarth was. Or sent to mental refreshment. No. Surely High Command will understand the need for this transfer of power. What I do now, I do for the Protectorate, not myself. Besides, Montelli is not merely my superior. He's also an old friend. I must make some attempt to get through to him. Remind him of what true service to the Protectorate means.
The writ obliges us to obey Hogarth. His orders are to kill Montelli, not talk to him, not talk him down.
Why did you not mention any of this before? Never mind. If this is indeed the Vigilant's will, then what other choice can be made? Much as I prefer a peaceable solution, you're right. The Protectorate would be made stronger by his passage. If he cannot serve as a general, he may yet serve as an example. It would still be best to investigate Montelli's terminal for anything that might unsettle or unbalance him before our confrontation.
You got it, girl.
You will need your own access card to get upstairs. Blank key cards can often be found in the contraband room, and there's a terminal for encoding access in the security office. Head through the door to the right and continue down the hall. You should find your way without much trouble. Oh, but mind the guards. They'll still attack you on sight. I will join you as soon as you go to confront Montelli. In the meantime, I'll gather what weapons and allies I can.
Good luck. So this way I cannot go.
Vox relay launches, we won't be able to change its trajectory. It could land on one of our towns.
Hostile ahead. What's the plate?
No, of course not.
Okay, we did it. Choices were made. Ow. I just need you to understand that things are so much easier when you have gun as one of your abilities, as one of your skills. Everything dies much quicker.
Did you hear Montelli lock the thrusters?
I heard nothing, and neither did you.
But if the Vox...
Take the heat off, Commander. Just stay with. Got eyes on some filters. Nobody around. Hey, got a distraction for you. Come here.
That cover looks much better.
Yeah.
Oh. Fucking shit, guys. Come on.
More nice.
Holy crap. Okay, So here's my hot take from playing my other playthrough right now. So I went ahead and I just wanted one level of gun so that I could get observation and gun and get some bonuses for crit damage and all that. I need you to understand that's such a good combo. You probably should be looking at doing observation and gun and then maybe another supplemental skill.
Thinking never made anybody happy. Disconcerting.
Gun, if nothing else, gun is just, if you're struggling with combat, it's probably not because you're bad or that your weapons aren't particularly good. It's just that you don't have gun. I think I'm at, I think it gives you an additional 10% damage every skill point you put into it. And that just adds up after a while. Now the one thing the one thing I miss from the original game, the first game, is that you were able to find equipment and your companions also could bolster certain skills, and that doesn't seem to be the issue anymore, or that doesn't seem to be a factor anymore. So I kind of wish they would bring that back. It would be nice to find like an armor that would give you an additional like 2 in your gun combat or whatever. So especially if you end up blocking gun as a skill because you're dumb or whatever, it would just be nice. It'd be like a little bonus. I see that you block this skill, but here's a little bonus. It'll still help. See what you're missing. Get a taste. Like this, I hate being locked out. It would be nice to be able to take like a potion or wear some goggles that give me some hacking ability. It would just be nice to do that kind of stuff. Oh, also, probably, I was just about to say, I probably haven't given my companions their abilities either. We want him to do armor penetration, and we want Inez to do chance of stun would be great. Okay, so the armory is down here.
Trouble ahead.
Looks like we just back in business.
I remain unsullied under the command of a rambling, nonsensical hello there. You seem to have caught me at a most inopportune time. Was just, patrolling the sewers, monitoring for suspicious activity. Now, I must kindly ask that you vacate the vicinity. Your presence here is proving distracting, to put it mildly.
I don't work here. I'm with the Earth Directorate.
The what? Word to the wise. A protectorate station is hardly the place to be making light of one's affiliations. Brigadier Montelli would be ecstatic to hear you spout such humorous quips. You'd be labeled a heretic. But I'm sure he'd chuckle as you swung from the gallows.
I wasn't joking. I'm a trained agent.
Forgive my unease. I thought Montelli sent you to see to my execution, or some other absurdity. I don't know what's going on here. The station's changed. I don't know what to do. I just don't wish that'd be a fine idea. Here.
Okay, so she gave me the armory key after I had to pass a speech 3 check to get her to go through the sewers because I've already cleared them from the raptor, the Reptidons. So that gives you the key to the armory if you want to go back up here and deal with that, in case you don't have lockpicking or whatever.
Got my lamps on a hostile.
It is the duty of every protectorate subject to
Let me handle this.
Ow, 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 ow.
Free hole in the head.
Oh, this is okay. So it would be a lockpick 4 or a explosives 4. And honestly, there's not much in here. There's this guy. Some crappy armor. But I can. Oh, no, I can't. Not yet. Okay. I don't have anything for that gun, unfortunately. This does 17 damage, and this does 17. But with the charge, it does 38. Let's see. All right, let's go. We're almost to the end. And my wife needs to be. So if you have observation, there's actually a door right here that gives you some moderate loot. I don't know what observation skill you have to get that. Okay. So now I'll be able to get in through the main doors. All right, that's where the sewers are. Okay. Okay. Let's go this way. Yeah, look at this. Apparently didn't. There's loot. Not that I'm reading this stuff. You guys can read if you feel like it. Okay, time for a save. This one I swat.
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
Yep. Okay, definitely see a perk and a flaw to this.
Ready to waste them on your command.
Ask for help, but help? Back in business. Commander, you're bleeding.
I'm being shot.
Tingling. All charged up. You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Okay.
Not seeing a shot.
Ow. Now it's your turn.
Hit the broadside of a fighter. Combat.
Yes, the charge shot seems good. It is not.
Commander, you're bleeding.
All right.
Hey, get me go-getting again. Back in business.
Breaking for cover. You can't fight.
Time to earn my commission.
I'm the one you need to worry about. Hey!
Okay, so combat is far harder without without being a gun expert. I'm just telling you now.
Huh. Appears our good brigadier is being guided by someone else's hand. You wager that influence is what pushed him over the edge?
I'd wager that. Okay, perks. Do I have makeshift armorer? Okay. How do I do this? Whenever you craft items, your armor gains a temporary... Okay. So I have plus 14 armor right now. Okay.
Yes. But those were mine.
What now? Ah, an intruder. Of course. I was warned the paradigm would test me, and here you have arrived. And Corbin. By your presence, am I to understand that you've turned renegade as well? Of all the serpents writhing beneath my boot, you were the last I expected to strike at me.
The only renegade here is you, Umberto. You forced my hand through your paranoia and cruelty.
I'm killing traitors, seditionists. I am purging our prized garden of chokeweed and all manner of slithering things. My methods may seem callous, but a swift response to treason is necessary to prevent this crisis from worsening.
Crisis? Yeah, Angie's Choice is looking like a better option for Arcadia the longer I'm here.
Auntie's Choice? Bah! The invaders are vacuous opportunists dead from the collar up. They would not have found purchase here if not for the festering rot already in our soil.
Festering rot? Hell of a way to speak of your own forces, Brigadier.
Or perhaps your Auntie's Choice simply lacks the standards to separate out mediocrity. Nevertheless, I am not afraid to speak what's true. Our great protectorate has lost its way. Years of comfort and plenty without stricter enforcement have softened us, made us weak, undisciplined. If only the Sovereign heeded his consul's wisdom, he could restore the Protectorate's honor, instead of shaming his forebears by leaving such a grave task to others like myself.
Okay, so what does this do? Attack enraged.
Perhaps by whatever awful passes for your laws, by Protectorate standards, I've satisfied my mandate to protect this station from all threats, without and within.
It's as I feared. You really have gone beyond the reach of all reason and honor.
I don't know that I want to enrage.
Enough. Silence your disparaging tongue. Better yet, I will do it myself.
Errors were made. Errors were made. I'm not built for combat. Why are you only attacking me?
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
I'm feeling it.
Just give the signal.
My aftermarket parts are...
Free hole in the head! You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter!
This thing's got a mean streak.
Hey, all right. Okay.
Give the order and... Come back. I'm the one you need to worry about.
The reason this gun is so good is it like ricochets and hits everyone in an area. So it's fantastic. Corbin didn't make it. I'll be honest. He doesn't make it either way. Just so you guys know. I feel bad about him dying here, though.
The Breeze must have left some evidence behind. Let's poke around.
But he essentially is like he goes up with the ship. So I have, last time I had observation, there's a secret room right there that has all of her, like, stuff in it. So what am I supposed to do exactly?
Hey, Commander. Ain't that the symbol for Earth Directorate Special Operations? Must have been left by DeVries.
Where? I would love to know where you see this, Niles. Suspicious chocolate bar. Something about this bar of chocolate yummies seems out of place. DeVries does not strike you as a patron of the confectionery. You go back to wrapper and find key card. Shame you could use some chocolate right about now. Okay. Okay, so this is what you find. Grab this shit before you do anything and go. I'll let you guys read that as you need.
I don't know who you are or how you accessed my private terminal, but it won't do for prying eyes to have evidence of my activities. I've triggered the Vox relay failsafe ejection routine. But worry not. After launching, the station will take several minutes to achieve its pre-programmed self-destruct altitude, so you'll have plenty of time to enjoy the ride before your death.
Essentially, we have a trajectory which is,
We gotta do something. If the Vox crashes into Fairfield, it'll kill a whole lot of my people and innocent civilians. Use the control panel. Do the right thing.
I'm not letting anything bad happen to Fairfield, trust me.
It's a relief to hear you say so. Go on then, Commander. We're short on time as it is.
So now that Westport's empty, you could 100% send it to Westport. But if you have hack 4 or trait lucky, you're gonna launch into space. And also Corbin stays with the ship if he's still alive. All right, so he would have crashed and died anyways. But yeah, essentially we have a destination. We're going to Golden...
Cutting it close here.
Something. I can't remember. We'll be reminded soon, don't worry. Oops. Didn't mean that to happen. Sorry. Move my mouse. Blows up in space. Totally fine. Okay, and this is why I still sent a electrical charge to this station, because you come out and there's still bad guys. Though you really don't have to deal with these guys at all. In fact, I'm probably not. Can I just fast travel? So that would be beneficial. You don't have to fight them. There's not a whole lot here, but there is some loot if you want it. But I'm gonna see if I can fast travel to the landing pad.
Ah, there you are. I was expecting you 4 minutes and 27 seconds ago, but never mind that. I have a missive for you. Highest priority. Recipient's eyes only.
A missive? From who? About what?
All I can tell you is that it is from Arcadia's most judicious custodians, the Order of the Ascendant. I am not privy to any information beyond that. Oh, they did also say it was important. I was tasked 6 months ago to deliver it to whomever ship was at this landing pad at this exact time. Well, 4 minutes ago, like I said. All other questions may be answered by viewing the missive, I expect. Farewell, and as they say, may all your endeavors come to fruition.
All right, I think I got it. Whatever it was, I stole it. All right, let's hear this missive, and then we'll call it a video.
Time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassar, presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant. At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine de Vries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. A splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's mercy. He will aid you in your mission, and hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav-key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Reckon we've got our work cut out for us. Let's head to Golden Ridge.
Golden Ridge was the name. I completely forgot, but that'll be next episode. And it'll be with my Flawed playthrough, which I think I accidentally saved over the I think I was level 14. So I think I'm gonna have to rebuild some of that, but it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And for now, I'm done with this, but I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.